hurts. That hurts. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you is we're going to actually wrap this one. So you can take your pipe cleaners, you can take anything you want, and you're just going to go around. Make sure that you get this nice and good, because the only way that anything's going to stick is going around it, okay? Remember, this is plastic, so all that, you can add your flowers going through it. So this is something that you all can do. We all have pipe cleaners and Chanel's. These are the tinsel stems I've left over from Christmas that you can actually use all year long, especially the white. And I actually like them because they're thick. I really like them because they're thick. So you want to start at the bottom, and you don't have to make them real tight, but enough. Remember that your flowers have to stick to this, right? So this one we're going to do, and then I'm going to show you the other one. So we're just going to do this frame first. Frame first. And we're going to go around. I didn't realize I wore this dress a lot. I was like, oh, I got to stop wearing this dress. It's a comfy one. I was like, oh no. Didn't I just wear this? I have like 5 different cheetah type dresses. I was like, I think I better put this away for a while. But I have 5 different ones. There we go. There you go. So I kind of went over the edge here, because you got to have the edge where you're going to stick it at the very top, okay? So you kind of want to go under and around. Get that real good, because you're going to have the flowers that go around it. Now, as we go over, even though I went up on this side, I'm going to actually take this now at the top. I just went up one, just one. And you're going to kind of wrap it around like if you were putting garland on a tree, all right? So take it, go underneath. Here, let me push this up more, because got to remember these are high. All right, and just like garland around a tree, take it around, under, and over. This will all make sense when we get to. So I lined it at the bottom and only went up one, and then I started wrapping it like garland. All right, wrap it. It's the easiest way to do this. Wrap it. And as you get to the bottom, you're going to notice you're going to use more because it's thicker. This is nice and fun. And these are beautiful. You can actually line this one with lights if you want. So if you want to put lights on it with the remote controls for like your dining room table, absolutely you can. You can do it in any color. It's Valentine, so you can do anything with it. So even though it looks like a Christmas tree, we're going to be doing flowers on this. All right. So this one, see how it's thicker as we go around, which makes sense, right? You also can wrap these with foam, but remember that foam's not the greatest, and it's so tedious if you do the floral wire, which we have one using floral wire. Those are your leaf ones, because you got to kind of bend it down over and glue it. All right. That's a longer project for us. There we go. And just as you get to the bottom, it's thicker. All right, so, and you can move it up if you feel you need to. Because the more you have up, the more roses you can apply to it. Right? The thinner this is, the more the roses can go on it. I'll probably adjust it just a tad bit. Go over here. So you're just taking it around. Remember, it's plastic, so everything melts to it. It's a good thing. There we go. And we're not going to see any of this because we're going to put flowers on it. It's going to cover it. You can put any color on here. Use your leftover pipe cleaners. Alright, and I do want to get some right here. This is the thick part of it. And make sure we don't have too much of a hole there, because we're going to be attaching those flowers on here. There we go. Alright, so that's the first one, as far as framing it out to get it ready. And we're going to put our flowers on it in just a second. So this one, I couldn't find the pine cone to go through it. And the ones I think are too fat. So all I did is from Dollar Tree, they have the ones that go into the grave. It sticks in. I got 3 of them. I cut one up and stuck it through it. And then 2 side by side. And then I took the Dollar Tree disc, cut around it, and stuck it at the bottom. Alright? And you can put a piece of foam on there for that when you're done, if you want to cover it. It really doesn't need it. So we're going to start one at a time. This is, just pick out what you want. I'm going to take the big ones that are Dollar Tree for the foam from Dollar Tree. Alright, so that one's going to be this one. And then with this one, I also have other flowers too. I'm going to move these over here. Alright, so you're going to pick out the colors you want to use. I'm going through all my flowers to see what colors. I think I might add a little bit of red with it because it is a Valentine's Day. Bring it out. Those all look decent. There's another one. These are some Dollar Tree too that you can stick in it. We'll go over that too. I'll put these all over here. And then I have some here. Alright, so when you're using this part, you only need the heads. Alright? So just the heads of them. Makes it a little easier for me. Most of the heads pop off anyways. Alright, so for these flowers, it works. Just the heads. You can cut this off, the little your greenery, and you can use that inside of it if you want as well. I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. Right. I have some other ones too. I'm just going to pull these off. And you can buy rose heads as well, so I'm using what I have. These are my vintage roses that I like so much. And you need a decent amount for this, right? These are smaller. The bigger ones you're going to see with the Dollar Tree ones, you're not going to need as much when we get to that one. Alright? So I'm just going to take these. I like the yellow. And may add some of it in. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to start with this. It's real easy. Get your hot glue. Get the other one. For some reason that color is a little off. Alright, so start, and don't worry about the tippy top. So you're going to start, and you're going to kind of smush it. These are silk. And yes, you can spray this. You can spray it with your acrylic when you're done. The actual flowers. Right? And that'll kind of harden them up. Spray some Mod Podge first, and then you can put acrylic on it. Your acrylic Mod Podge. There you go. And you just, it's real easy. You have this melts. This is all plastic. So basically you're collaging your pretty flowers on it. You can take it and do any color. You do want to kind of, I like a film line going all the way down. That's why I said get a decent amount. And you can also go and start at the bottom going up if you wanted to. And don't worry about the glue. See that glue right there? Just put a rose on it. It's real easy. You can use your Chanel stems if you have any. Just wrap it real good. It melts right to your plastic going all the way down. And we can put some leaves in it if you want. You can put little pearls sticking out of it if you want. I think I'm going to have to get some more though. I think I'm going to run out of flowers with this one. The big flowers you're not going to need as much. These little ones you are. So make sure you have enough. I got some more over there. Probably add some different colors going through it. Alright. Alright. Now once you start going, you're going to see that this all starts to glue side by side. So once you start filling it up, your sides of your roses, the silk will glue together. Alright, and that's going to seal it. You can do it, like I said, any color. Any color you want. And you can start at the bottom if you want. I like to start mine at the top. You're going to run out of this, so I'm going to take some of my yellow. I think I'm going to run out of that. But it's fine. I have some more pink here. I think I am going to add a couple of the yellows in it. It's got pink in it. And I'm going to add through the top down. Otherwise, the rose is not going to match. Alright. So just take the flower heads. The bigger the roses, the less you need. We're using really little ones. I'll pull these off as I get to them. Alright. Grab some of these yellow ones here. So I'm going to take some of this yellow, and I think it'll actually be pretty. Like we can actually use it for spring too. And just go in it and push it in. Remember, that it's silk. There we go. Pretty. Just got to get a little bit in here so it'll go all the way through. Just a little bit so I can use it going through my wreath. There we go. So I have a little bit going through it so it's not going to take away. And I can mix all the colors in now. And if you do it in the pinks and different colors, you can have it up all year. You don't have to have it just for Valentine's Day. Alright? And you can use these for weddings. Yes, weddings. You're going to put lights on it. You put lights on it after. Alright? Not while you're gluing it in. There we go. It's a little tedious with the little ones, but it's so worth it and so beautiful. As you're going to see. Alright, so we got the tip done so far. You can also go down on it if you want. So if it helps you to do one side at a time, you can. So whatever's easiest for you. Make sure that you have a good mat that if glue sticks on it, or take yourself a top of a container to use that's plastic, or put some paper underneath. This is, mine comes off, all right? I have adhesive mat, so my adhesive pulls right off. Okay, because you don't want to ruin your mat with glue. Mine is an actual mat with adhesive on, so if glue gets on it, it pulls right off. No issues with it. There we go. I actually got mine on Amazon, because the one at Walmart is not. You got to be careful. You get glue on that, you ruin it. There we go. Make sure you get some of that yellow in there. Pull it through the whole thing. Make sure you have a lot of glue that's melted, alright? I think I'm going to add some more glue in this pot in just a second. Hi, Miss Beth. There we go. So I'll be working on some more signs for everyone. I have some spring, I have some rain boots, I have gnomes for spring and for Easter. I also have some summer signs I'm working on. I have some more military. I'll get out a little bit of everything. So I'm working on the landscaping ones, I think. Those are the 6x12 landscape signs. So which are the same ones that everybody's using. Those are your thinner signs. There we go. So as you can see, it gets nice and thick as you go down on this. I hope I have enough flowers. If I don't, I'm in trouble. I think I'm out. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Make sure you have enough flowers because, yeah, if you run out, you'll be upset. Alright. May have to add something in this so I have enough. We'll see. I hope not. There we go. Anyways, this is not hard to do. They're great for weddings, receptions, some table decor. You can put lights on this. You can make this in any color. They're actually, and they're beautiful. And you can use any flower. You don't have to use roses. Alright, just make sure that you get plenty of them because you can run out really fast. Alright. I think it might be okay. See, I'm starting to go down now. Yeah, once you start getting the shape of what you need, then you can start filling it in, going down onto the bottom here, and I'll pull it out to the side. really want to make sure that I have enough. All right. Grab. I think I might be low. Might have to add some big ones in here, which is fine. Show you how to add other roses in it. There we go. And you can put your hearts in this if you want. Your Valentine's Day hearts. Some sprays if you want. Just make sure it's kind of like fill by number, but you're filling by rows, if that makes sense. As far as your spider webs, you take your heated tool, and that'll take them right off, alright? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take this and add some of my other flowers going through it. So let me take this going around. So I have it going all the way around here. Show you how to add other stuff to this. Oh, I actually have, I think I have a bag up there with a bunch of roses I cut off. I'll have to go look. I think I have some more. Unless I left them in my closet. Right here. So all I'm doing right now is just trying to go through this so I can see if I have to put any fillers in this, which I think I'm going to have to, but I need to have some of these going all the way through this, alright? That way I can blend it, which is fine. There we go. See, this is why we use the small ones too. If I use a big tree, you'd be losing a lot more flowers, using a lot of flowers. Alright, let me go through this side, and then let me look real quick, because I think I have some of these. There's a couple in here. Some in here. In my stash. Yay. Hey, I should clap my hands like the baby. Yay. All day long. Yay. Yay. All day long. Little man goes, yay. Yay. He does. It's cute. See? Some of a different color. And awesome. Awesome. And I have another 2 bags somewhere in my closet. Alright. There we go. So it takes about 4 branches total. So 4 bouquets that you get, that I get off of Amazon. Not 2, so 4 for this tree to fill it. Alright. grab my other glue. Move this over. And some more roses. Awesome. And I have more. So make sure you have your glue in handy because you're going to need it. Doesn't take long for these to actually get down. And I see some more roses. I have more. Awesome. And here we go. Let's build this beautiful rose tree. Make sure you have plenty of glue, everyone, because without it, you can't use it. So I have 2 pots. Should have did all 3 going. This is a lot of work. I'm doing some more. Another one. Let's see if I can keep it all the same color now. There we go. So just glue it in. I'm going to add some of the other pink going through it because I have some brighter pink, so I'll put a couple pieces going through it so it kind of matches, right? Because you want this all to match. Go over here, work on this side. And then I have some bigger roses if I need it. Remember, silk melts to silk. You just gotta get that frame real good. And you're good. Good to go. There you go. Kind of pretty. It's got all the different shades of pink in it, so I actually like it. I really, really, really like it. It's beautiful. It's a little bit of yellow. It's gorgeous. So what I'm trying to do is fill this so I don't have that much to worry about at the bottom here. Because I'm going to be putting in a couple different types of roses after this, just to give it a little extra. Alright, so I'm taking what I have, filling it in. Take some of the pinker ones, just stick right through it, so it kind of blends with it. Okay, I don't like it there. Okay. And at the top. Like I said, you're going to need 4 bushels. This was like almost 4, not quite. Took everything I had left over, which was pieces of everything. And I'm going to have to fill it in. I can't use these are too dark. Let's see. I think I got them all though. Alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some fillers. Look what I found one. Okay, so when you get to this point, if you run out, go ahead and go through your other flowers and we can start filling it in with other things. Alright, so I'm going to, and I don't use that. I think I don't want, but I can take some Dollar Tree stuff. Ooh, lucky you, Carmen. I'm going to be able to finish it. Awesome. Awesomeness. Yay. Okay. I lucked out. These are not whole bushels. Everything's part of a bushel. Everything's been cut off, so I'm using all leftover roses. And I think I'm going to actually be able to finish it. There we go. So I'm going to take this to the bottom here. Okay. If you find that the hole's too gappy here, just take some more chenille stems and add at the bottom. But remember that you can take your floral to floral and it sticks, okay? And don't be afraid to lay this right on the wall, meaning right there at the very bottom with some hot glue, right here. Might be able to get away with adding some of the darker going through it. I'll have to add it going through in order to use it though. I can't use the purple. We can actually add the burgundy going through it. See if I can get out and pop this a little more. I doubt it. Okay. One. Take it here. Add some of this going through it. which is going to make the colors all pop. Let's see. Definitely has to have some of this color going through it, not just at the bottom. So go through this. If you see where you can add it in. If you get low on something, just add it in. That way you have the colors going all through your tree. And it doesn't look out of place or sorted. But you can take this is your little baby scrub. Alright. These can be fillers too. You take just the leaf part. Just pull them off. Take it, kind of fold it down, dip it very lightly, just the very edges. Right. Fold it. Make sure you put some going all the way through it. It's like if you were going to take rose petals, or like when we did the coffee filter wreath. I don't know if you girls remember. I think I did that on YouTube. When I first started, we did a coffee filter heart wreath for Valentine's Day. And same concept. Taking little pieces, your glue, just putting this through. I'm using white because white will go with the pink, and it's going to bring this out. Just make sure you take a little bit of each going through the whole thing. This is going to fill up my wreath where I need it. I'm just going to fold it to the very bottom. Remember, this is not, it's a wax warmer, so it's not a regular glue. It's not hot glue or it's going to burn you. It's my wax warmer. Alright, so I'm going to take this and go through my bottom here. A couple pieces going through it. You're going to do this, get your cheaper flowers, unless you're getting it's made to order, because it does take a lot. Unless you're going to make it for your house or somebody made to order it. Alright, take this, go through this, all the way through it. Go at the bottom here. We're just filling it in, going through it. You can take rose petals and fold them just like I'm doing with this. Just fold them in almost like 4. Dip them in a tiny bit of glue and stick them in. Alright? You take 2 pieces, you just fold it, fold it in half, and then fold it again, and just push it in there. Go through this. It's going to pull the whole thing together, and you're going to have a little bit all through your tree. Right? You can also add a little greenery if you want in this. I was going to put some like leaves sprouting out of it, but I think it's going to ruin it. I think I like this, so I'm not going to do that. I think that this is beautiful. Alright, so there's one. There's your one tree. Just take your glue. Now glue, like I said, make sure you've got a good base here where everything comes up, right? I have an adhesive mat, so it just wipes off and I can throw it out. It doesn't ruin my mat, alright? Alright, so now we have the one where we're going to cut it. Come on. Glue needs to melt. Alright, so this one is different. This one is where I put foam in it. You are going to, and this does not take as long, alright? Because with foam, all you need to do is cut this. And I kind of get, you can get the cone foam, but remember it's not going to be as long as this, and it's going to be narrow. So I cut my foam up, all from Dollar Tree though, alright? And this basically goes in. Alright, so you can use Dollar Tree. You can mix and match if you want. Just leave a little bit of a stem there so you can put some hot glue on it. And basically punch it through. Alright, see how fast this one is? You're using bigger flowers, so it's not going to take as much. But you do want to kind of put stuff through it and not just the big flowers. So if they have some small ones, get small. I sent Chris out to get my stuff, so I don't really know too much of what they had. I just know that he did not like Dollar Tree. He said it was like being at Walmart. Everybody was going crazy. And people were not abiding to the mask thing. He said he doesn't like going when people are wearing the mask and it's covering their mouth but not their nose. It makes no sense, and someone's got a runny nose. He just wants to dart and run out. He does, because it's common sense. So all we're doing is you're just taking it. Now I would add some other type of roses with this besides just Dollar Tree. Just give it a little bit of something. And use some of their other flowers too. Don't be afraid to use some of their other flowers. Alright? It's really easy. It's not hard at all. You see, I'm trying to get this through. I'm like, hurry up, melting. I'm waiting on my melting pot for my other glue. There we go. Let's see if I can get it on the sides here. Hurry up. Melt. Glue. Melt. Yeah, it's not melted all the way. I have to kind of use what I got in here right now. Which you don't need a lot. Right? This is easier. It's not as time consuming either. And you can use the small ones and the big roses from Dollar Tree. And you can put this going up though when you put it at the top. Right? You're not going to need as much. It's going right through the foam. Alright, and we'll get to the top. Let me grab some more. I think he bought me 5 from there. So let's see if we do it in 5. But you can add stuff to this too. You don't have to just use their flowers. You can add their other flowers in it. I basically cut up the foam. It doesn't have to be perfect on here. Dip your little edges in glue and push it through. Alright, and you don't have to have the super long either. So, there we go. You haven't used your glue pot yet? Oh, you'll love it. I love my glue pot. I love my glue pot. I do. And this is easy to make, everyone. Alright, see how easy this is? Again, and you can leave the leaves on if you want to put a little greenery in this. I'm going to take this, though. I kind of pop the top off because I'm going to take this right here and kind of bend it down. Alright. And then we're going to have to go to this side. Let me get to this side here. So I'm kind of taking this. And you can take this and do, remember that silk glues. And take it, kind of hold it down so the glue can get on there. Alright. And you're going to take other pieces, push it. Longer. There we go. Here. This is real easy to make. It's not hard. Just cut up your foam and put it in there if you can't find the cone. I couldn't find the cone. They didn't have cones. So we cut it up. I cut it up. I improvised. I was like, yeah. I'm not paying $20 on a cone at Walmart. Not happening. I'll just take it and cut up the Dollar Tree ones and stick it in, and that's what I did. And it works. Alright. Let's see how many you're going to need of the big roses to fill this. I only got 5, but I have other stuff I could use. So you're probably going to need 6 bunches. So let's see how we can do this. You bought me 5. I did not know how many I was going to need. It's fine. I have other roses I can add in. So I'm going to go down here to the bottom. 1. I might take some of those out. And I have some other red roses that I'm going to use. So I would buy, because this is only 5, I would buy at least 7, to be honest with you, because you're going to need more, as you can see. So I'm going to take some of my good ones and add in, and I'm going to pull them. Remember, you have your bases here. So now I can glue silk to silk. 1. Let me pull some of those out. I'm gonna pull. It's not gonna come out. It's fine. There we go. So 7 of Dollar Trees. There we go. And I'm probably not going to have enough of this either. I need to have him go in there. Hold on. I think. Let me check real quick. I have a in there. I have a bin. That'll make me cry. Pink. No pink. No pink, no pink, no pink. Look at that. I found some of my other pink. Yeah. Alright, let's see if you look out. I have a bin of flowers, so alright. We need to be good with that. Let's see. Some more. So to be on the safe side, I get 8. 8 dozen roses for the small pine with Dollar Tree, okay? Because you're going to see you're going to need more than 5. Because 5 wasn't doing it for me. Put that in there, though. Yep. So I'm going to have to actually stop with this because I don't have enough. And have to finish it when I get some more. If I had enough to go all the way to the bottom, I would put leaves going through it to fill it, but I don't. I actually don't. I'm out. I am out. As you can see. So I'll get some more from Dollar Tree and we'll have to finish this one, the red one, because I'm out. Carmen is out and there's no way to fix that unless I have red going all the way down. Alright? But you can see the basis of it. So you can do a Dollar Tree one. Alright? You can add some fillers in it. And then you can take the small ones. The small ones you're going to need a lot more. Have some more small ones to add into the small rose tree here. So this one is completely done as soon as I add my last few here. I lucked out with this. There we go. Just going to get to the bottom there. Okay, so, you know, you can do the foam and cut it up on that one. And just cut your little stems. Make sure you have about 1 inch. I would actually do about 2 inches to be on the safe side to poke into that, alright? Once you get the basis, you can actually glue your flowers next to each other. And it's fine, but you want to go through it all the way and put it in there. So I'll get some more flowers from Dollar Tree and finish that up. I'm out. You need at least 7 to do that. You guys can take any flowers you want to make these. Alright. This one is completely done now. Yay. And let's see, what else do we need it? Got one more. There we go. 100% done. Anyways, that's how you make it. I need some more red roses because I'm out. Completely out. So 7 for this of Dollar Tree. And you can get some big ones and little ones. If you're going to do little, you're going to need more because it's more to fill. Alright? Yeah, I got 3 of these foams right here that I put together, and then the disc that I cut from Dollar Tree. And I put it all the way up here and just stuck it through. It was cheaper than spending $20 at Walmart for a cone when you spent $4 for the insert to make it yourself. Alright? And then you just put it through. Like I said, you're going to need more to finish this one. Alright? This one, I like the little roses. They're beautiful. Yes, Sun Bonder. Yep, it's Sun Bonder.